Tonight we move on to these new details in the case of Shanquella Robinson after WCNC Charlotte obtained more than 100 pages of newly released documents from the FBI.
While much of the information remains redacted, it does offer some insight into what investigators were hoping to learn.
WCNC Charlotte's anchor Kaylin Hagwood has been combing through those pages. Joining us in the studio, of course, now. Kaylin, big question here is what stands out to you?
Well, while these documents do provide some insight into the FBI's investigation, they also raise questions on what's not being shared, with heavy redactions and more than 200 pages removed. It was supposed to be a friend's getaway to Cabo San Lucas in October 2022, but 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson never made it home. Investigators say her 6 travel mates, now dubbed as the Cabo Six, initially told Robinson's family she may have died from alcohol poisoning. But according to documents WCNC Charlotte obtained, an autopsy in Mexico revealed a different story: severe spinal and neck trauma. Robinson's dad, Bernard, says the pain is still raw.
It just hurt to the core that these 6 individuals out here came back to the United States soil, walking around here like they ain't did nothing.
Newly released FBI documents show that in early 2023, federal agents contacted a Mexican prosecutor with 11 specific questions. They wanted to know who owned the villa where Robinson died, whether surveillance video existed, if there were 911 recordings, and what medical records were available. The FBI outreach happened right around when Mexican officials announced they were searching for a suspect. The documents confirm an arrest warrant was issued, though the suspect's name remains sealed. Just one of hundreds of pages redacted or removed from the public's view.
So what was on the pages? No one in this world who got kids and daughters will want this done to their child and have to deal with this not knowing what happened and why it happened.
The documents also show the FBI conducted interviews after Robinson's death. One person told agents the group had been drinking heavily and had placed Robinson in a shower, trying to help her sober up. One person in the group was reportedly so distraught they couldn't eat or sleep. Well, I have reached out to the FBI for clarification on why the pages were so heavily redacted or removed. As for where the case stands now, 4 of the 6 friends filed motions to dismiss, saying the case belongs in Mexico. Robinson's mother is also suing the Cabo Six, the FBI, and the State Department, seeking $100 million in damages. There are no charges in the U.S. Of course, as we continue to get updates in this story, you can find the latest information and follow the timeline over the years inside the WCNC Charlotte mobile app.
Wow. All right, Kaylin, thank you so much for diving into those documents for us tonight.